Lieutenant Pettis wanted that intake. Lieutenant Pettis wanted that intake. Call the station 338.
Guerrilla warfare. You don't put divisions of troops to fight these guys. You defeat them with the special forces.
Since arriving in now, Kevin, Tony, and their fellow SEALs are on the enemy's back. It does not take long for the insurgents to open fire.
I mean, it was like heavy. A lot of heavy.
SEALs play a pivotal role in the brutal street fighting against Al-Qaeda insurgents. SEAL Team 3's Charlie Platoon, which includes the legendary Chris Kyle, made famous by the movie American Sniper, has been deployed for just over 2 months. On this mission, the SEALs, operating under the cover of night, have orders to clear an area of insurgents. Evan Lace, the building provides excellent positions to shoot from. There's a lot of...
Okay. I reloaded. Bada bing, bada boom. You know, sometimes you can look like a good troop. Sometimes you can look brand new. But I always did it with a coupe. Shout out to me. Here, let me tell you what I mean. Come through the door and come to the floor. I pop this crop and I always kick this windows. Get it like you a friendo. Get it like you miss the window. Get it like I blame dough. Pep holes and do my shows. Knees weak, arms ahead. Bob it on your sweater already. My spaghetti, but you keep on forgetting. I know to get the blimp dough. I know the pimp holes. I get it like tic-tac-toe. So any minute, money mode. I kick this flow, hoping that you see my goal. I'm letting all you hoes know. I kick it like a professional. This how I pimp hoes. I pimp and pimp those.
Man, fuck that bitch. Big cousin in this bitch. Big loving in this bitch. Hugging in this bitch. Bring that hush in this bitch. I'm known to get blessed. I'm known to get rich. Do it real quick. Ain't beat to a sick cousin in this bitch. Big loving in this bitch. Man, fuck this whip. Man, fuck this trip. Fuck this bitch. Big hugging in this bitch. Big touching in this bitch. I'm known to get snipped. I'm gonna take a sniff for the pit. And welcome to the ship. Now fuck you, hit my hurry, I say it, it's big loving in this bitch, big hugging in this bitch, big loving in this bitch, man, fuck that whip, man, fuck that trip, big loving in this bitch, pass the hush in this bitch, keep that switch, And I know they get blitzed. Take the slip in the piff. I get it in the shit. I do it like this. And I do it like this. Ain't that licorice? I keep the swisher, bitch. Love it in this bitch, big cousin in this bitch. I keep that shit, man. Fuck this whip, man. Fuck this trip, man. Fuck this bitch, big cousin in this bitch. Hush in this bitch. Swisher in this bitch. Gonna take a slip in the pit. I'm getting rich. Big cousin in this bitch. Space. Agent. Shawty, how you when I lean back to take the pictures and you can't believe that. I got my feelings on the border when I mean that. I'm taking kisses off the border when I mean that. She don't know the man that I grab her, so let her go and let her know. Step into digits and I get my easy. Watch when I lean back, I put it on the beat, I put it on the wings, I put it on the grip. I never slip, so gonna shake the hips. She gonna lean back and lean that. They get it in every way like I mean that. Nah, make it go nah. I get it like it's no drama. Cause I be on my chest like King Kong. Lean back and watch it shake the thong. It's shiny.
It is now 11:48 p.m. My formal count will be conducted. Line up before your locker with your shirts tucked, your name tag on. My formal count will be conducted. It is approximately 11:49 p.m. My formal count will be conducted. Make sure you are standing up with your name tag on and your shirt tucked. My formal count will be conducted. It is also noted that the day room will close at 12 o'clock a.m. So after my formal count, you will have approximately 8 minutes to grab what you need out of your locker and shut it. After 12 o'clock, there will be no going to your locker. If I catch it, you'll be on your bunk for the rest of the night and all of the daytime. And
come on! Give it to me! You got it, baby.
Was that in the air? Did you see it?
Smoke, I guess. Must have fried his fucking brains. Asshole. Leave me out here. God damn this. God damn this. Blasphemy.
You better do mouth to mouth.
My ass, you do mouth to mouth. This guy's an animal.
The warning is we let him zap himself, we're gonna get our asses canned.
No way.
Oh, shit.
Finger licking good.
Get those men down to the infirmary. Fucker alive?
I don't know.
I'm fine, boys, just fine. Let's get on with the killing.
你要是不说你打败过红衣刀，我还手下留点情。以后别吹牛了啊！
Captain Marshall Grant, call extension 113. Captain Marshall Grant, call extension 113. Lieutenant Pettis, wanted that intake. Lieutenant Pettis, wanted that intake, call extension 338. Attention, if you drive a silver Subaru, license plates 304 ABC, call extension 445-920. Attention, if you drive a silver Subaru, license plates 304 ABC, call extension 224. Captain Whaler and Lieutenant Whalen, call extension 330. From his neighborhood. 2 years later, as the Gangster Disciples state court murder trial dated approach, Reed Ames said that he was approached by Strawhorn and another disciple, who grabbed him and took him to see Coal Black, who was identified as Robert Doherty's another disciple. Strawhorn and Doherty's, according to Reed Ames, threatened that if Reed Ames did not change his account of the murder to exculpate the disciples charged with it, Strawhorn would take care of him. Reed Ames himself was not a member of the Gangster Disciples or any other street gang. And the alleged murder, some forms of red action are permissible. Seizing this opening, the prosecutors amended Howard's confession so that incarcerated leader replaced every reference to Hoover and unincarcerated leader. Every reference to Shale. Hoover ran the Gangster Disciples from state prison, apparently bribing guards with cash and drugs to allow the freedom to do this. Shale, who was released from state prison in 1994, state prison in 1992, was Hoover's ambassador, or the outside from then on. Only a person unfit to be a juror could have failed to appreciate that the incarcerated leader and unincarcerated leader were Hoover and Shale. We doubt that the majority and Richardson would have contents so transparent a device. No matter, because in Gray versus Maryland, the court placed close limits on the use of pseudonyms and indirect references, the court wrote. Rare actions that simply replace a name with a obvious blank space or a word such as deleted or a symbol or other similarity obvious indications of alteration. Lee statements that only to have him repeat in court what he had told his lawyer. Even now, the defendants have no indication that McDowell's lawyer misunderstood or misrepresented his client's intentions. Sentencing is the final subject of discussion. The United States has confessed error with respect to Brad's sentence, and after an independent review, we agree that an error has been made. The district judge assessed one criminal history point for Brad's 1980 conviction for resisting arrest. That put Branch in criminal history category 4 and led to a sentencing range of 324 to 405 months under the sentencing guidelines. The judge imposed a sentence of 324 months, the bottom of this range, which suggests that Branch might have received an even lower sentence had his background been assessed as Category 3, for which the sentencing range would have been 292 to 365 months. Like the United States, we think that Category 3 is the correct one because USSG Section 4A 1.2c disregard Branch conviction for resisting arrest. A conviction for resisting arrest leads to a criminal history point only if the defendant received at least 30 days imprisonment or 1 year probation. Branch sentenced to 2 days time served before his guilty plea was well short of that. He therefore must be resentenced within the range of 292 to 365 months. Branch's original sentence of 324 months is below the minimum of the reduced guidelines range. So the district judge may elect to impose the same sentence on remand. But if he does this, the judge should explain why the change in criminal history did not affect the sentence. Now, the other arguments concerning sentencing calls for a reduction. The life sentence for the CCE defendants are foreordained, and although we may assume, as the other 3 defendants insist, that the 1 day a week program did not may be true and accurate, has no purported in the record. We routinely disregard arguments permits upon factual assertion that are not borne on out the record by record. We routinely disregard arguments premised upon factual assertion that are not borne out by the record. United States versus Phillips. We do not allow parties to stray beyond the bounds of the record for reasons so obvious and familiar that they scarcely require mention. if the evidence upon which a party based its argument is
Believe this. I mean, how can you be so stupid? They perform.
The truth of the matter is that we don't even know how many Panamanians we have killed.
You guarantee your delivery, say as far as Panama. We take it from there.
Panama is risky. Cost me more. Panama I can sell for 13.5 a key.
13.5? What are you, nuts? 13.5? We still gotta take that shit to Florida, man. Do you know what that's like these days? You got the fucking Navy all over the place. You got frogmen. You got EC2s with the satellite tracking shit in them. You got the fucking Bell 209 assault choppers up the ass, man. You know, we're losing 1 out of every 9 lows. That's no duck walk anymore. Let me tell you. Forget about 13.5.
What do you suggest that is reasonable? Excuse me. One moment.
Montana, what the fuck's the matter with you? You negotiated for Frank Lopez? Huh? Is that what
Don't
you're
worry
doing?
about it, man. Take it easy.
I'm not worried about it. You should worry about it. If he wants to make a deal, it's up to him, not you. We're gonna do this one deal, that's it.
Okay, fuck you. How's that?
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You need to open your eyes and keep your mouth shut. That's it, let it go at that.
Don't worry about it, okay?
Wait till you get back. Your head is in the wrong place. You got to watch out for yourself. Why don't you talk to him about it? You think he wants to give you the money to spend? Huh?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm doing the talking here, not you. You need to watch my back. Watch my back.
Better than your fun, let me tell you. That's easy to watch.
Close your mouth. I can't wait to see what Frank's gonna react to this one. Just shut up. I'm doing the talking here.
So where were we? Panama. You're looking for a partner, right?
Something like that.
Look, Mr. Sosa, we're getting ahead of ourselves. I am down on Frank's authority to buy 200 keys. That's it. That's my limit. I got no right. Nobody got no right to negotiate for
Omar,
Frank
why don't you
Lopez.
let a man finish, okay? Let him propose a proposition,
Hey.
then we can talk more.
Montana, you got no authority here, okay? I started doing this fucking business, so shut the fuck
Frank is
up.
gonna love it, man. Don't worry about it.
That's up to Frank, not you! I'm sorry about this, Mr. Sosa.
Oh, it's all right.
You're right.
Maybe you should talk to Frank.
I'm good. Well, I don't think it's something I want to do on an overseas phone. But as soon as I get back to Miami, I'll talk to Frank personally.
What are you scared of, huh, Prancer?
I'm not scared. I want to act.
And I want to take up origami.
I'm in the Sound of Music.
Musical. So you're giving up wrestling to be in a musical. You see, that's what happens when there isn't a man in the house.
There is a man in the house. It's me.
Well, it's got to be a tiny house. You think you're tough, boy, don't you? Huh? Want to shave the tiger? Do you? Huh? You want to get tough?
Where'd you want to do this?
What are you talking about, babysitter?
You said you wanted to wrestle. Where? When?
After school.
Okay.
Today? That's right. The gym. Remember, you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Out of my way. How'd that feel?
It was good.
These kids playing at 3 o'clock. Oh, that is so gross.
house to pay. What do you say we go over the rules, cue ball? Huh? Rule number 1. Never be too eager to rush your opponent. Want to play prison rules, Frogman? Want to play prison rules? You got it. I'll be your daddy. Now you've unlocked the beast. From this position, it's relatively easy to manipulate your opponent. Thus, we have the chicken wing. The armbar. The crowbar. Or my personal favorite, the pacifier. Any questions? Anything you didn't understand? The nipple crippler. This is a useless, not to mention shameless move that ultimately is a sure sign of desperation.
So it should be. Happy birthday, Bill. Thank you. Happy birthday, Bill. Thank you. Happy birthday, Bill. Happy birthday. Yeah, and the party don't stop. Alright, wrap it up. Yeah. All season, wrap it up. Excellent. It's time to wrap it up. Virgo season is coming. What we supposed to say? She said wrap it up. Virgo season is coming. I'm talking about Libra. Yeah. No, you relax. No. You gotta pause. You celebrating the whole month. That's what Bill did. What? Celebrating the whole month. Yeah. I got the birthday and the birthday after that. Give me a week. I'm good. Well, that's you. I'm already 2 weeks in. Oh, well, excuse me, Bill. That's you. For me? I'm gonna turn up. Yeah. A whole month though? Every weekend is my fucking birthday, so it ain't. It was better last year because I wasn't in the field and I was actually on leave. Yeah. But this year, my whole unit in the field and I wasn't able to. Yeah, you did. Oh, the GPS.
You gotta celebrate my shit in October.
You a Libra?
I done got me some bands too. Picture full of ground too. So my hood let it down too. I get it spot. This boy call my ride. The phantom rose body is what? I made the bucket out of what? I put some more press in no pot. Get a finger to the cop. Make it through real like Tupac. Let her run work that you shot. So we just finished eating at the fake ass American Bar and Girls Friday. You see y'all Friday. Shit was trash. We're gonna go to back to the hotel, right to the damn Airbnb, and we gon' hang, get to go to the beach, go to the strip, yeah, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. When girl trying to get that eye, boy, they put that shit in your mouth. Just put it. T, what you doing? T, what you doing? Just go like this. Just break it. Only one leg. Just the air drop. Well, it's pretty mugging. I'm gonna mug back. Don't mug me, don't mug your daddy. I'm not one mug gonna be better than yours. Got a cool, baby. You feel your drink? Just a little bit. Yeah.
It's impossible. Lock the sector down right now! We have nothing on the loose! Soldiers, hold that bullshit! Lock it down!
Sterilizers and containment fields compromised. Sterilizers and containment fields compromised.
Hello. Take it easy. Just relax. There's plenty of time. What is it? Oh no, I think someone's at the door.
Don't go. Please. I want a baby.
What? Excuse me? Let's go around the side.
Before my meeting. Let me pull your coat for a minute, man. Okay, let's get it correct about 1812. Reason why they burned down the White House and certain presidents. Respect their French mustard. That's brown sugar, molasses, and caramel. It was more stories and more emphasis to them burning down the White House under inherent rights. Bon appetit and bon equity and la familia as a capital capi and capital give and quid pro quo. The status quo, quid pro quo, equal one the other right of a propaganda was the truth. They did burn down the White House. But it was more to the story when it came to merchant ships fighting over British colonies. The tea being thrown in the harbor. Citizens complaining that they had inherent rights to be tried by a jury of their peers under the powers of Queen Elizabeth political writ. So it led to them fighting over the merchant ships and controlling British colonies, wherein the tea was thrown in the harbor. Now, how would you feel if I came to your mama house and started throwing her refrigerator out and her food out and her TVs in the street without judicial order, a court order? It would lead to fighting, correct? So since these are British colonies and the French are already in here posted as merchants, sleeping merchants, drunken merchants, the ship pulled up for you to train English because they talk French and Italian from Western Europe. They don't trust your English like that. Reason why they don't comprende. Capiche? They are religious in the Bible. They understand that English. They understand English policy, English regulations, English law. Anything else is gibberish to be tried before a jury of your peers. If not, recognize that, and that alone is ambiguous to them and antithetical to your incapacitation. You have to remain in school and learn how to talk true English of law, policy, and regulations. Because those are your inherent religious rights that can't be deterred or disparaged. Have a blessed day.
And brought me back, being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay strong on your love all the time. I've looked for love in all the same old places. Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey.